Alright guys, thank you for joining me again. So this particular one now is a new song by Zlatan, Jaboti. Now, in the recent time now, Zlatan has been dropping songs back to back. He's dropping videos back to back. I think this guy is right at his peak right now. If you ask me, I think this is his peak or something like that. Because the way he's dropping songs now is like, he has it all packed off, just like Kashake is dropping. He's dropping his own, he's dropping, he's not getting tired. And we are liking it because, I mean, a lot of songs, a lot of reshuffling the playlist and everything. We're all enjoying it. So this one is a new one, Jaboti by Zlatan. Let's enjoy this together.
Say what Jaboti about Georgia Tunica. You say you want me, can be brave, make I suffer.
Now, let me quickly make a comment to this. The way he was dressed, the kind of costume that he had. I think the last video he dropped, I can't remember the name right now, so I really have to check it out. But the last video he dropped, they did something about going back in time. So I don't know, he's trying to also pick out from history what happened in the past, or the way people dressed in the past, the way people did things in the past, and then bring it to the future. And then from the future also talks about what is going to happen later in the far future. So I think, I'm not yet getting the story yet. I don't get the story yet. I know the other one was more like what is going to happen in the future, and this one now is dressing in the past. I don't yet get the story, but maybe I'll connect the dots very well later. But let's go.
Enemies go drag up back to sender. Man, no, because of me, I know they butter. It gets many reasons, and it is already written. Papa don't need to jump. Say it gets many reasons, and it is already written. Papa don't need to give my love. Say you jump.
Okay, I think he's trying to talk about cohesion, religious cohesion. I don't know if that word is right, but I mean like good relationship between people of different religion and everything, like community living. It doesn't matter what religion you are or what God or faith you practice. The community kind of love, I think, is what he's trying to say there with that particular scene.
While I've last month only, ain't no changing God's way. Now I everything I'm a petty. Got up on the bottom now we here. What's in my go? What the real is? Go on in my go. Back in every year.
I think this guy is actually living his best life. If you ask me, I think he's living his best life. He's doing what he wants to do, the kind of song he does, the kind of videos he does. Look at the way look at his costume. The costume is even confusing. But he doesn't care. He's doing a rap song. He's infusing Yoruba language, mixing everything together. Not everybody actually understands this guy. And that is why not everybody actually plays his song or likes his song. But the thing is that he's keeping it 100% original. And that, I think, this is what a lot of artists should be doing, keeping it 100% or 1000%, whatever you choose to call it. And not try to make it look like a real person. Like, he is a rap guy. I mean, he would have just said, okay, I want to be speaking clean Queen's English or whatever thing like that, so that people can relate it, so that my music will go worldwide. But he doesn't care. He goes with the flow of what he wants, the way he feels it, the way it comes naturally for him. He mixes everything up, just like Olamide and the rest of them. And yet, he still got a lot of fans. But like I said before, I'm still trying to understand the storyline behind the costuming of his videos. The previous one, this one, and maybe the one he's going to do in the future. I still don't understand the connectivity in his costume. But it's all good, let's go.
Enemies go drag up back to sender. Man, no, because of me, I know they butter. And they get many reasons, and it is already written. Papa don't need to jump. Say it gets many reasons, and it is already written. Papa don't need to get jump. Say jump.
I think he's actually good and he's more like underrated. He's an underrated guy in the industry so far, if you ask me, because like I've explained before, not everybody likes the kind of song that he does, but he's actually very good. What he's doing is not easy. I mean, he's doing the verse, the hook, and everything at the same time. The same person and the rap artist for that matter. I mean, this shit is good. So sometimes you think guys are rappers, they don't know how to sing or something like that. A lot of guys actually know how to sing, but their default mode is rapping. So for that reason, they will not really want to sing because they're trying to maintain a reputation of who they are and what they stand for, the genre they are trying to promote. But they can actually do both. That is what we are seeing in this guy, and of course, other rappers as well. Okay, this one was directed by Olu the Wave. But let me say something. I think I've been hearing something. I'm trying to pick out that particular rhythm or that particular melody. But now I think I remember. There's something about this song that is connecting it to Machala. The song that this guy Beritega and what's his name? Beritega and Kataife sang, Machala. There is a connection between the sound, between these two. I don't know if you've heard that song before. Just to rewatch this and then you tell me if you actually understand, if you actually feel what I'm feeling. I think there's a connection either in the chorus or in the sound itself. There's a place that something that there was a place that something that looks like, that goes in the melody line of I want to be like Machala, something like that. There's the way he said it. It's not the same thing, but there's this melody flow that connects to that one. So I'm thinking maybe actually the producer got inspiration from that. And then try to make a beat around that to be able to create this. That's what I think, because somehow I feel the subliminal connection between the two sounds, sound of Machala and the sound of this one now, Jaboti, which that's what I feel though. So far I think the song is good. More like I'm still saying again, anybody that understand the connection between the costuming of his video should please let me know. I still can't connect the costuming, the previous one and this one, and why he's making them like this. Okay, maybe he's trying to make it timeless. Now I'm just thinking it's possible. And what I mean by that is that because if it's something that someone can always relate to, as something maybe a video done in the 80s or in the 70s or in the 60s, when you see them, you enjoy them now, you'll be like, okay, these are old videos or these are old music, but you still enjoy them today, so that music becomes an evergreen song. So, but if you did a song with the current time that we are now, the current dressing, the current fashion model that we have, tomorrow that's going to fade away. And and people are going to struggle to remember when that actually happened. But when you are doing something with old fashion that people already know that the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s kind of dressing is like this. So when they see that, they know this is old fashion, this is old school, and that means that song is evergreen for it to be relevant today. So I think that might actually be what it's trying to catch there. I'm not sure, I'm just thinking. So that's it actually. Jaboti, like this video, share it and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and peace.